Hey, Tina, how you doing, love? Hope you're doing well. Good. I'm doing all right now. Knock on wood. Yeah. Hey, Judy. How you doing, love? Yeah. Not long now. Doing good. Good deal. Hmm. I sure appreciate you guys hanging in on the live last night. About getting too old for these long hair things. Hey, kids, how you doing, love? Hope you're doing well. Yep, that's right, Tina. Yeah, it's almost 6 hours, daggum. 5 hours and nearly 40 minutes. I don't care. It's just more time with you guys. I mean, it was it was still about. Hey, Crystal, how you doing, love? It was still mm, about 7:30 this morning before I ever even dozed off. Yeah. How you doing, Crystal? Oh, well, it sounds good. Hi, everyone. Yep, that sounds good. I'm all right this second. I hadn't had to take nothing yet, but I might better. I don't know. I try not to if I don't have to. Sometimes you just can't help it. Hope you're feeling well. Hope all of you are. Got my coffee, got my Mountain Dew. I guess I'm about as good as I can be. Ready to cook. Well, like I said, just whenever you're ready. That reminds me, tomorrow, also, I got a call about Brushy Mountain Prison as well. I gotta get that set up. I might well kill two or three birds, one stone kind of thing when I get up there. You counting it down? you said that anywhere from the 24th to the 27th or something. I think that's what you said, wasn't it? Okay. I don't even know what day is Thanksgiving on. I could go to the calendar and look myself. I guess it's 23rd. Be on a Thursday. 12 more days. There you go. Yep. 23rd. Yeah. Tina's gonna come down. There you go. Well, y'all be seeing her here on live as long as she still wants to by the 23rd. But the tomorrow when I uh, call, um, I'm gonna make sure that I schedule it after Thanksgiving because I don't want to be doing nothing close around in that time. So, but maybe we knock it all out in one whack. Do you know what that means, Tina? Uh, the investigation of the uh, Brushy Mountain Prison. That's right, Judy. That's right, love. Yeah. Um, I posted a little clip earlier about pretty much the way I feel about things. And I posted on TikTok and I, I forgot to do it on Instagram, but I need to. Can't wait to see what people's comments are. Did y'all see that little clip I uploaded? You did? Good deal. Um, yeah, check it out. Hey, Pamela, how you doing, love? Good deal. Yeah, I ended up daggum taking one of them regular uh, pills last night, and they worked. I'm telling you. I'm gonna try to hold off though as long as I possibly can. I got a few little things that helps a little along, but not too much. And I tell you something else I daggone found me too. I'll show you. Check this bad boy out. You can put that thing around your neck. Press that little button. Hear it? Hey, thing'll do wonders. Daggone right. Hey, Amy. Yes, I got your pill box. Happy Sunday. Well, happy Sunday to you. And how you doing? Daggone. Yes, a lot of them nerves uh, run plumb up in my neck. Um, Steak and potatoes. There you go. Hey, nice. That's right. Uh, See, back in '97, I broke my neck in a car wreck. Uh, it broke my skull away from my top vertebra. So when arthritis sets in and whatnot, my back starts, then it comes plumb up back of your neck, all the way up the back of your head, kind of thing. Need a new cord. Yeah, a little sick and on antibiotics. Oh, got bad nerve in my neck. Yeah, you and me both. Dang it. I can tell it when the changing of the weather or anything, rain. Mm-hmm. No, y'all can see it or not, but you might can see that scar right there. They went in from the front and fixed back here. That wasn't a good surgery. I woke up during surgery. That's a whole nother story. It's me, Jen. Hello. How you doing, love? My brother is about 45 and just found out his neck was slightly disconnected from his head, and he's freaking out, but he's doing fine. Don't know when he had to or had it happen. Uh, that's very dangerous. Uh, you need to have it checked to collapse disc didn't have work accident. Yes. My favorite soda. Hey, you got that right there. Got that? I got, and I got my coffee. Okay, so I'm ready. uh, yeah, I got arthritis too. In December, I meant to add. Okay. I'm way too young for this severe arthritis. I'm only 38. Yeah, you still a young buck. Uh, I tell you what. Over the years, my my dad and grandpa they owned a roofing company, and they were several years where I was carrying up 2 and 3 bundles at a time. You've ever tried to lift a bundle of shingles, try to throw about 3 of them on your shoulder and go up about 3 stories, about 10, 12 times a day. And then went from that to the daggone furniture store. Sleeper sofas, double side refrigerators, whatnot. It just tore me down. 4 herniated discs and 4 slip discs. One cracked. One of the 4 that is bulging is cracked. Oh yeah, he's keeping tabs on it. They told me, even though they just went in and did a fusion on mine, they said don't ever turn your head really quick or anything like that, um, because it's this Jenner's disease, where your bones kind of get chalky, kind of thing. Uh, so I've had a lot of problems out of my neck. I know a lot of people's had neck surgery and done fine. Uh, but I wasn't no lucky one. Me too, Crystal. Hey, I'm full of all kind of junk. Yes, the winter makes it horrible. It does. Dadgum. I'm telling you the truth. Hey, videos. Karen just found out a couple of days ago that my joint in my is now destroyed. Really? Well, you know, surgeries are just terrible. Daggum. Given arthritis since 10, so I got really bad health. Doc told my brother to get them fused also. Yeah. Um. Well, I know what you mean. Uh, me, Gene. Uh, you know, people that have not got back problems or whatnot, they are so lucky. You know, um, sometimes the pain that you get, even with a, you know, like a doctor, you know, they'll say, well, what kind of pain is it? And you tell them the best you can, but it really don't explain it, because it can be stinging or sharp or, it just jumps from one thing to another. It's got its own mind kind of thing. Like, uh, yeah, I went to the nursing home to see my aunt, and she broke her arm, Teddy. That gummit, well, bless her love. Uh, Everybody throw out a prayer for Pamela's aunt. She has messed around and broke her arm for a quick healing. No, there ain't no cure for that. Arthritis, and ain't no cure for that. Just I can't say it correctly. Uh, this Jenner disease or whatever it's called. Where your bones gets chalky. There ain't nothing they can do about that neither. They ask for a number, yeah, 1 through 10, and I always tell them, about 70, something like that, because I ain't got. Yes, your back is the least of your worries. Prayers, prayers. Oh, yes, Judy, it's terrible. 1 to 10. Well, mine blows the scale out of the ball. I've I've hurt so bad, not even with a headache, but just with my back and whatnot, that it make my back of my neck, back of my head hurt, but it also made me hurt so bad that it hurts to touch your hair on your head. Now that's pain. I'm about 7 or 8 right now myself. Degenerative. Yes. Well, I'm a backwoods country hillbilly. I don't know how to pronounce things. Degenerative, yeah, yeah. If I get too stressed or just too much pain, then it'll bring on a migraine. You know, so when we tell the doctor how bad we hurt, the doctor's like, some of us like we're crazy. Yeah, well, you know, it, when it's their time and they get to experience it, they'll know that you hit it right on the head right there. Stress flares it up. I'm telling you, it can cause many things. My son's girlfriend has brittle bone disease, and that's horrible. Also, she's been fighting a broken hip for about a year and a half now, and that I sympathize so much. Yes, yes, they do. That's they go terrible. I think Natalie done been on now. Um, because we are all just falling apart one day at a time. Yeah, they gum and I told mother now the other day. I said, listen, hey, you could put every one of us in a bag and shake us up, not get a good one out. Me too, Judy. That's the way I am. Uh, so many more young people are having arthritis. Yes, and that fibromyalgia. It don't have no respect for age either. You know, bless you though. Well, um, I didn't catch it. Something popped up. Um, we'll give it just another minute or two. Now, give it. For the ones that my best friend has that, and she's in pain every day. Yes, uh, that's me, and I've got fed up with it. I'm up to here with the pain. It's just a near about a non-stop situation, and like I said again, 1 minute you might be sitting there talking to the doctor and feeling one way, hurting one way, and then when he gets through talking, you're hurting a different way. Dang. So they, you just don't really know how to tell it. No, no. The only thing that I have yet found that works, and that's prayer. And that's when you get to the point, to your breaking point, and then, you go, Lord, will let it slip slide for a little while. Um, but without a little touch of pain, it wouldn't make us human. But Lord have mercy. Uh, Back problems, MS, UC, and COPD. I'm falling apart. Hey, you, you, and about all the rest of us here too. Dang, it's terrible. I really don't know anybody much that don't have something. Hmm. It's terrible. Um, what I bless you though. Um, what I was saying was, the way that yes, Judy, my next doctor's appointment, they check me for MS. Yes. Bless everyone here. Yes, that's true. Pain, pain, pain. They come. It's the devil himself. Um, stress uh, is a major fact in starting up. Uh, e- Even like just nerve pain. Um, I think it's something in the mind that triggers. Yes, invisible. I've hurt in places that you wouldn't think could hurt unless you got it cut off or broke. Processed food and tomato soup add to inflammation. Yes, it is. It really is. Um, Nerve pain is crippling. Yes, because mine jumped from like stinging type pain, like a ant bite, like fire ants, to like if somebody was standing on me and putting pressure, and then when it releases, it has like a funny like feeling, and then it'll go into like a throbbing, like a every heartbeat kind of thing. There just ain't no relief of it. Crazy thing. I take codeine when it hits me. Yeah, I do too. Hey Sabina, how you doing, love? Hey, they've had me on all kind of junk, man. I started off with them uh, oxycodone and uh, um, Roxy's, and then Percocets, and Percocets do work, um, but if they're enough milligram, and that's why my this new doctor that I'm seeing at the pain clinic said I had to see a psychiatrist to see if it would be approved for them to get for him to raise it up, kind of thing. He said it's some type of law. Um, but anyway, I got an appointment with one of them on December the 1st. So he said he wouldn't care to bump the milligram up and the quality of it. Uh, he That other doctor was writing me 90, and this doctor put me on 60 of them. And he said he would write tens and write um, either 90 or 120. So that would help 100%. Yes, talking about body pain. Well, that's why I do not take them unless I absolutely have to. Hi, Judy, Jennifer, JD, you hurting today? A little bit, uh, but not as bad as it's been. But I say that now. Okay, love you too. Thank you for being here. And maybe my doctor won't pass out that good stuff. Uh, I wish I could get pain, some relief. Gosh, how many days can we live like this? Really, it seems like never ending. Yeah, tell me about it. Um, Now he's like I said, he don't care to write my Percocets, but you know, he just don't want to write the 90 or 120 without the psychiatrist saying it's okay. Said it's some type of law now or something. I don't know what it is, but if you're on any type of depression uh, or anxiety medicine, now if I wasn't on any of that other stuff, then he'd just give me probably 120 tens right off the top. But I'm on depression medicine as well, because pain causes depression. I don't care who you are. If you stay in pain all the time, you're going to be depressed. Um, I told him when he started mentioning psychiatry, I said, I said, hey, I ain't crazy because, because I'm just crazy. I said, I'm depressed because I hurt all the daggone time. He said, yeah, but you have anxiety. I said, man, I said, if you, whenever you ever do decide you're going to have your panic attack, we could try to describe it to you all day long. But until you have one, you're not going to know what that person's going through because it feels like you're dying. They feels like a world's closing in on you. Worst feeling in the world. So they, they need to put pen to paper and get you fixed. Because I guarantee you, uh, the only problem with that other doctor was he kept jumping the medicine. I guarantee you, if they would leave me on this and just bump it up to tens and then write, 90 or 120 or whatever, where I could take about 3 a day. If I need it, I'd be all right as far as being able to walk more in the cemetery or whatnot. And, I'm going to have something in me when I go walk through that, that prison and things. Because that's probably going to be, well, from 6 to 2. Now, that's about, about 6 hours. So, I was addicted to pain meds. So I guess you can say I'm a recovering addict. So the pain pills are a no go for me. I have had to suffer through pain, so I have to give it to God. I do a lot. But like I said, you know, I take them when I have to. And about the first of this month, you know, up or tail end of last month up from this month here has been really bad. And I had to sometimes take two, you know. And one day I had to take three. So now I'm short. So now I got to kind of wait, to closer time. Now, my girlfriend's on a pretty high dose of tramadol. Yeah, I got tramadol up here in the cabinet, and she has a permanent permanent tense unit. Tens unit. Yeah, I got one of them too. I wear it all the time in her body. Oh, she got the built-in type. She got the pain pump. My stepdad's got one of them. She just got her butt battery replaced Friday, and some days I don't even know how she gets out of bed. I know that feeling. Hey, Nikki, how you doing, love? She literally get out of bed and works on these Jeeps. I can't believe it. I have them all the time today. They don't feel very good. No, they don't. No, not the pain pump. Yeah, it's a shocker. It's a little shocker. That's the way my tens unit is. You can turn it up so much. I think mine goes to 10, and I leave mine on 10. It'll run a 9-volt battery down in about 7 hours. Uh, but I love mine. I wouldn't know what to do sometimes if it wasn't for them. I wish mine was on the inside because these pads, these little sticky pads, man, they're about $15 to $20 a pack. Just four of them, damn. Yeah, my stepdad, he's got the pump in him, and it run off a battery, and he's had his for probably 20 years or so, and he's only had to have his changed once. Uh, but something happened last time, and it started seeping through his skin. Uh, so they had to go in and cut that out, and put him on something else and put a new line in. Uh, and it's really not doing it much good. Yeah, probably so. I wouldn't mind it. I tell you what, if you can get something like that done, and it actually work, then you wouldn't have to worry about daggum prescriptions every daggum month. I know that way, but you gotta keep tabs on it and keep an eye on it. Her battery was jumping up real high and then down low again. It was acting crazy. Yeah, my stepdad's got his. When he had his that was a stimulator like that. Uh, he'd take his remote part and go hide it in the cabinet somewhere because I got a hold of it one day and I didn't know what it was. And I was pressing buttons and I heard mother say, "Johnny, what are you doing?" And it was like he was dancing or something, like something crazy. He said, he was trying to say, "Turn that thing loose." And she said, "What are you talking about?" Finally, I guess when I was sitting there looking at it and quit pushing buttons, he said, "My remote." And she said, "Well, where's it at?" She said, "He said, it's in there in the kitchen, in the cabinet." They, and she come in there, and there I was holding it, pressing buttons. He come in there, he said, "You about killed me, daggum." I said, "I didn't know what it was. I thought it went to that little unit thing he had sitting in the floor." Man, he's walking like a robot in there, daggum. I thought the 60s and 70s was coming back. Daggum. Yeah, she's gonna have a Bluetooth from now on. For yes. Um, I tell you, anybody that has any type of pain, I I feel for you because I know what it is. I know how that mess feels, and I sympathize with you. So for anybody, if you find a little cream look, color, tannish look, little remote laid around and got little triangle buttons on it anywhere, hey, don't push no buttons on it. We'll bring the 60s and 70s back before the bell bottoms get through coming back. You're gonna give him a seizure. I said, "Mother," I said, "you should have filmed him that gummit. We could put it on that, you know, at the time at what was it, America's Funniest Videos or something. Uh, and sometime, he'd if I got a little cranky at him or something other, uh, I'd get up off that couch real quick. Don't you grab that remote. Finally, one day I looked for it. Daggum, I don't know what he did, but anyway, I looked for it, and it wasn't in the house. He'd put it out in the shed. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I do don't know if I said it. Said what? Oh, hi. Yes. The last thing um, that we heard was Atlanta, or we sent a video into the funniest videos of my granddaughter. Awesome. Uh, a landline or something like that. Uh, a lady had cut her wrist. She was having family problems and probably boyfriend problems and whatnot. She got kids, and it was terrible. Um, but if we everything happens for a reason. If we hadn't have went as long as we did last night, we'd never heard that. Let me get that light out, and we'll get this thing started. um, Before I get started here, I don't like to have to say anything, about anybody too much. Well, that's a lie because if I need to, I will. But um, anyone see the decorating Xmas for summer and missing kids in the mall? Hey, Jen, how you doing, love? Tree. Um, I mean, I got to say this. I got to get it out. Um, the the misses that come on here, that uh, pretty good right now, love. Glad you're doing all right. Uh, and asked for help, for food and things. Uh, well, I had somebody to do some research on her, and come find out, uh, she had been going around to several different platforms doing the same thing. Um, and earlier, she sent a text, which is on this phone I'm using, and I sent it to Natalie, saying that, um, you know, we all lie because we're supposed to be family. You're supposed to help one another. Well, what I done found out was she was already getting help, and not as bad off as what she's saying. But where it went wrong is she talked about you guys and said that we shouldn't call ourselves a family because a family member wouldn't treat somebody like that. Now, nobody's done anything wrong to her. We've just not nobody sent her no money or anything like that. Uh, there's nobody said anything out of the way to her. Um, but she said, none of us would be considered a family because we're all liars. So I said this can be handled in one or two ways. Uh, I told Natalie, I said, if she comes on, she can handle it. And I told Natalie, I said, I will not. And I said, I will not put up with anyone, I don't care who you are, saying anything about my family here. Just because we don't jump when somebody says jump, don't mean that we're not family. But I wanted to dig into the information to find out if this was legit, and it wouldn't. So anyhow, you know, I just want everybody to know that because it was said about all of us. Um, Now, like I said, now either Natalie can handle it, or since she went and stepped over the line, Ava can handle it. And I don't think she'd want that. Yeah. Uh, well, Judy, do you see this last comment right here, love, from Sabina? See, I've had several people, even some family members here, to even look into some things. And Judy can tell you that not a word she said was true. Um, but we do know that she's number one on Donnie Candace's channel. Judy, Sabina says, I haven't seen her on chat for a long time. Uh, I know she said she was a sub for 2 years. Uh, yes, Tina. Um, but, you know, Judy looked into some things. I looked into some things. Um, Natalie seen some things. And, you know, that's why Natalie put up that little clip she did. It ain't that we wouldn't help anybody because we would. But I don't care who you are. Before anybody would, we would make sure that your story is true. And if it's true, you bet your boots there'd be plenty of us that would help someone. But hers, even with the text she sent earlier, she said, I've got with churches and other platforms, and they've helped. But see, she told us that nobody's ever helped her. So she told off on herself right there. Now, I don't want to throw anybody like or her under the bus. I don't want to do that. I, I just don't want to do that. But that was just a bad, bad mistake to say anything about the family here. Um, because like I said, I love every one of you, and I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. That's just not who I am. So we get them type people in from time to time. We had one a couple of years ago like that. Carla had to take care of. Um, so anyhow, uh, everybody would know what to do if you see that come back up. Um, you remember that? Um, I don't know if I know some of you are kind of new here, but they some that here that's been here for a while. There was a lady, Amanda White, that would come on, and she would knick-knack about little things, and she kept on and on. But every time, everybody here in this family would jump her. Uh, Finally, Carla just took down her email, so she just, I guess, got fed up with it, didn't do it no more. But I could tell she was an elderly lady and she was just out for attention. But this is totally different. This is trying to take out of context, you know. Um, and what got me, you know, is saying that, you know, about her disabled son, you know, being like he is and whatnot. And then Judy looked it up and said didn't have nothing but she thinks a daughter. And then in that comment said something about her son again, but she looked through her Facebook. There's no pictures of her son nowhere. So yeah, Bev, Judy, and Tina is here too long with many other things. Thanks to God, I can deal with the constant pain. Yes, bless you. No, she was never. That's right, Judy. Judy looked it up. She she checked on all platforms, and her number one was on Candace and Dunn. She wasn't a subscriber to me. Uh, she lied to all of us about being a member of this channel. Yeah, you, you remember? You remember too? Yes, Amy. Hey, Barq, how you doing, love? Daggone. I'm doing all right. Kind of got a little twitch, but not too bad. Let me go ahead and get this daggone thing started. Now, again, this is the type of live I like, where we all sit and bless you, love. You know, talk and chit chat and things like that before we get down to business. Um, this is exactly the type of live I like.
Power on. Bluetooth connected.
Talk to me. You too, love. I love you, Summer Rose from Judy. Arthritis, MS, and CPTSD, anxiety, depression. It's my only hope. Yes, bless you. Summer Rose. Light to both. From Parker. Good. Ellen. Love you, Rose. From Bev Nell. Does anyone remember her, that lady's name from last night that cut her wrist? I don't know if I was saying it right or not. They said it on here right here. I'd like to find out a little more about that as well. She's still there. Young woman, yeah. Love Jenny. Yeah, last night I spelled Janay. Jenny.
Sure.
We love you, Summer Rose, with hearts and roses from Pamela. Um, but that was so awesome but sad at the same time. Um, Somebody put the name up, and as I was reading the name, they said Jenna. Said that she cut her wrist down to the tendon. That's who they were talking about last night, love. It may have about pain causing depression and anxiety. Yes, it does. And what was so uh, distinct about it, we could have missed it if it wasn't said perfectly, but they didn't. Uh, I mean, you didn't need earbuds, you nothing. Now I know that was about a 5 hour and nearly 40-minute video, but I'm telling you, when it gets to the point to where we're talking about that lady, they say it so plain, Jenny. And then they even talked about why. Uh, because of the family and I think a boyfriend and even something about her children, getting into it. So it was sad all the way around, I think. Yeah. Something about neck pain there. Talk to God. Can you guys tell us anything more about Janae that cut her wrist? Has anyone found Janae yet? She went what? With a razor? Yes, I know. Try not to whisper. Do you know if Janae has been found yet? The family. Listen to me and focus. Has Janae been found yet? Not yet. fingers, right? Yeah. Cutting your wrist to do it. You guys said her and her family were in an argument.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Just remind me. Maybe Judy. It's kind of getting to where the more we do it, the more we start doing it. Now, I did hear that I heard Mother tell Wanda a while ago. She said, I won't change before she goes to bed or whatnot. So if Wanda comes to the door in a little while and says, hey, I need you to come help me change your mama, I might cut. But then when I get done, then I'll go right back live. I just want to give y'all a heads up on that. Um, let's say, like I said, Judy, if we hadn't stayed on as long as we did last night, we wouldn't have never heard nothing about Jen A. I had a friend that cut her wrist. I couldn't get there on time to save her. Oh, bless you, love. Just a rumors, I think, going around. Yeah, an old arrest. Okay. Well, I mean, we can ask. I mean, just be curious. You what, love? What? What? Uh, um, Sonia, what do you want to say, love? Fogged. Yeah, that's what you said last night. And you said she had kids. His him just died from what? What did someone just die of? Huh? You said he's here. He just died of. Died of what? Who are you speaking of? Who are you trying to get to connect? What's the name? Floyd. Rose, I got a question for you here from Tina. Do you know? Rose, do you know if Candace has been arrested or if that was an old arrest? Hello. Who's that? Has Candace been rearrested? Or was that an old arrest? It was what? Maybe an old. Has Rose, has Candace and Doug been back to? Or are they still waiting until January? They heard January, around January 1st. I can't get comfy just hearing random words. Yeah, it takes them a while sometimes to just mellow out and just want to start talking. And it took a while last night. Yeah, I heard it. This morning, what? What was that name again? Jenny. John. Yeah, they spoke about him before too. Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta stop. She said she wished she was married. Mm-mm-mm. It's him, my kid. Who are you talking about, Rose? Rose, who are you talking about? Bobby. Well, it's not. Oh, was it? Was it married? Something must fixing to be aiming to take place then. She's getting her belly full. Summer helps what? Yeah. Beat. Beat what, Summer? Let Summer speak. Dad? What about Dad? Touched underneath what? What did he do? Actually, what? Yes. Yes. it's a heard touch, and then underneath. Okay, now yes, I think tonight I'm gonna ask because I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna have to go change mother here in a little bit. Hi Amberly. Yes. Hope you enjoy the show. Hope you subscribe. Share with your friends and family. Limit one two. That uh that kind of hits home base there. With that saying that, Candace saying, she wished she wasn't married. Last night, uh, they said that something about a party, and I asked for Candace or Don either one filming anything. They said yes. Uh, Now what I don't know, but they've been talking about. I don't even like to say the word, but porn and from the basement in the home, um, and then now hearing he touched, and then they said underneath. I mean, that tell you what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Uh, Now the only thing we need to figure out where if it's a child or an adult or whatnot. Which he ain't got no business doing neither one. He's a married man. Uh, so I think we need to ask some more questions about Don and Candace um, tonight too, because if it's getting to that point, yes, welcome to the family. Um, if it's getting to that point where she's saying this and that and other, because Candace has always favored Don. She's just you know I know they argue and whatnot, but they've got that bond. But her talking about this, she's got something in the back of her mind. If she welcome love, uh, if she can find her way out, uh, yes, uh, without suspicion coming up. But now, also with what was just said, Candace may have every right to say what she said. I wished I wasn't married because if what they're saying, well, no, I can't say if because they wouldn't lie about it. So him touching someone else, then any guy or woman. I mean, if I was dating somebody and a woman touched another man, I'd tell her don't let the door hit her in the butt on the way out, kind of thing. Candace may be fed up with it too. Get my drift? Um, and she knows that they're gonna get caught up with. So if she tried to use the excuse, well, Don's cheating, Don's doing this, Don's doing that, then there's gonna be this question: do you have proof? And if she lets it slip, yeah, it was all on camera. He films everything. Then they got him. So it's liable to show something that nobody wants to see. But because, like I said, we don't know the age. We just heard that it happened. Um, so yeah, it come out. So it liable to get pretty good again tonight. Daggone it. Hope so. Uh, hey, Lynn, how you doing, love? Hey, come here. Hope you're doing good, love. Good deal. Rose, question for you. Has Dunn and Candace has Dunn and Bella, would you hush a minute? Rose, has Dunn and Candace been arguing? Dunn was Rose, another question. Has Dunn been touching another woman? Because y'all said Dunn touched underneath. Did Dunn touch another woman? Or was it a child? Who is Carrie Wright? Is she a child? They said a tape behind her. Was it filmed? You did. Did Candace or did Candace or Dawn film it? When did this happen at a party? When they had a party? Candace wants to be single. Right there. Candace wants to be something. Did Candace catch Don touching a child? Now answer directly. Focus. Hello. Danielle. She was on last night. Did Candace see Don touch a child?
Are you sure?
Yeah. Are you sure? I want to know for sure. I don't want no maybes, coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Did Don? Did Candace see Don touch a child? The mother. Was it a woman he touched? Well, I heard she had, and I heard Summer say she did. Now I'm gonna ask this again, and you answer me directly, clear as you can. Did Don get caught touching a woman? Or did Don get caught touching a child? You're not giving a direct answer. Did you just hear this? Is that what Candace and Don is arguing about? And drunk a lot of beer. I'm going to ask this again. Now give a direct answer. Did Candace catch Don touching a woman?
No.
Yeah, I heard that from Summer. Joe killed my what? Let me ask you this. Did Don get caught touching a child? He did. Now, was it a child or was it an adult woman? Earlier, yes. I keep saying Another question. Did this take place in the home? In Dunn? Did it take place in the basement? Did Dunn get caught touching a woman in the basement? Or did he get caught touching a child in the basement? No, Emily didn't miss. She's watching. She's keeping an eye. Hello. I don't know if we managed to do it. Who did Dunn get caught touching? There was someone there. Yeah, Nancy. Did Dunn get caught touching a child or an adult? Guess what? Fight again. Did Candace and Dunn get into it about it? Yeah, fight and what cut out? heard a whisper. Did it again. All right, guys. I tell you what. Let me go ahead and cut this.
Power
Because
off.
I'm keeping my mind between this and mother. Let me go ahead and go get her changed. I mean, it's 7 o'clock here, Central Time. Uh, give me about an hour, uh, and I'll jump back on, and we'll get right back to that. That'll give me time to charge the uh, speaker a little bit more and the phone as well. So give me just about an hour, and then jump right back on. Uh, love every one of you. See you just in a little while.